Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
Great shot through the gap, perfect timing.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Absolutely nailed it.
It was helped up and over, far too short. A batter of this calibre needs no second invitation.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Gill comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. This is everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Wait up.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
5 runs added in that over. India are 23 for none. Super shot.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's out.
Yeah!
Caught.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Good bit of timing there.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Great shot, great timing.
A flashy cut. Crunched it away. Not a lot the fielder could do to stop that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait there.
Yep.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
11 runs added there. India are 48 for 1. Hazelwood from the south end.
Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Good return, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Bowling.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
End of the over. 8 off it. India are 56 for 1. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait.
Lovely bowling.
Bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh.
Lyon with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Waiting.
Oh, that is a great catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. A wicket to show for it and nothing added to the scoreboard. India are 56 for 2. Australia can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Cummins with the ball in hand again.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Elbow.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Wait on.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting. Yep. No!
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Just great bowling. Gets the ball to turn and it just misses the stumps.
Nice shot.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Lyon will be disappointed with that delivery.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keep up. Wait there. Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India are 69 for 2.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep. Keep it then.
Drives and misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Start, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the north end.
Yep. Catch it.
Middle that one, great timing.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Ball's in. Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait there.
Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 90 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Up. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Huge appeal.
Yep, yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
7 runs added there. India a 97 for 2. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Pads that away. Big shout. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
They looked busy from the first ball they faced. 50 up in good time too. Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and will want to push on from here. That's a really good half-century. Ensured the strike rate's maintained. He's pushed on really, really well.
Poor shot, really lucky.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Straight to the fielder. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 107 for 2. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Right out of the middle.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait there. Yep. Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Lyon coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Loud shout. ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Strong appeal. Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though? Sharma has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
End of the over. India are 132 for 3. Maxwell from the south end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep, yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Hard to stop them in this sort of form. It's a half century and they've blazed them to all corners so far.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Good return there, back from the deep. Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Absolutely nailed it.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Start, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Keeper.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Times it nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Confident appeal. Could it be?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
7 runs added in that over. India are 155 for 4.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Labuschagne, the spinner, coming into the attack. Super piece of timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Wait on.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep. No.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
11 runs added there. India are 177 for 4. Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Great shot, great timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Hazelwood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep. Bowler.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Huge appeal.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Nice shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Cummins given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Knocks them over, first ball of the over.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Patel will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Needs a direct hit.
Moving well between the wickets. Great running, fantastic running, but it's leg byes to the total.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good bit of timing there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Cummins is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
End of the over, 21 from it. India are 210 for 6. and the innings comes to an end, Australia will need 211 runs.